Welcome to Atomic Shop Anonymous. We're your hosts, Skullie Face and
Trizzle Plays, and on this show we discuss past and new items that you can purchase in the Atomic Shop from.
yes, we'll also show you some ideas for what you can do with those camp items that you purchase from the Atomic Shop.
So welcome to episode 2, guys! Yay! We made it to episode 2 of season 2. And it's the first week of Wastelanders!
Yay! Okay, we're a little more excited there. We're just kind of probably tired from grinding. That's right, boys and girls, and all your vault dwellers. Human NPCs are now in Appalachia. So in this episode, instead of answering questions from our viewers, we'll be going over some of the updates that came with the Wastelanders as well.
Yeah, and since there's a lot to cover, so we'll just be going over, like, you know, the updates, mostly just the patches to the bugs that Bethesda was saying that they were going to fix. So we'll be going over that, and we'll be reading through that portion of Bethesda's article containing all the update information. We'll be going over, and we'll make sure to post that in the chat as well as in the description of the video if you guys want to read along with us.
Oh. And not to mention, we'll get to visit our this week's guest.
Yes, we'll be doing that
as
too.
well.
So you ready to go inside?
Exciting. Let's go inside.
Check out my beautiful pre-existing camp.
It looks very shanty.
Oh yeah.
But I have to say very visually because it makes it fancy. Oh, you got a roommate.
Oh yeah. That will probably be the only spoiler in this episode, is my roommate.
Just
I can't exactly hide her.
No. Also, you can see her ass reflecting off the morning sun rays when you walk in.
Ooh.
She's all bent over too. Damn.
I know.
This is amazing, Skullie.
Thank you. Yeah, so for this week, since it was the first week of Wastelanders, I decided it wasn't so much about a camp build as it was about the backdrop. So that's why I got all those little bars there so you can see through it and kind of take a peek at the Raiders' new base.
Also, if you wanted to feel like a Raider prisoner, you can see your life behind bars. Okay.
And I may have borrowed your bartender.
I was wondering what happened. I was talking to him. That's all right though. I got my own bartender now. He's kind of creepy, but we'll discuss about him later.
Yeah. All right. So you ready to jump into the Atomic Shop?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right, guys. Let's go and let's see. I mean, that's if you have any atoms left from buying any stuff from last week. You responders out there or this week. But Skullie will go over that one. All right. So if you guys, okay, so there's been a little bug to this, and I'm hoping it's still there. But the blue responders player icon is still free. It should still be in the Atomic Shop, like the last right bumper over. Like after for sale, that's usually where all the free icons are typically at. But right now, I don't know if it's still there, even though technically it's still available. So it's saying on their website. But anyway, good luck if you guys have it. If it's not there, well, it's Bethesda being Bethesda. I'm really sorry about that, you guys. But you also have like 3 weeks to get it. Okay, so still available from April 21st is the Fire Chief Responder Outfit Bundle for 1,200 atoms. And that that package is actually really awesome. It's, of course, getting us all responders who've been foaming and frothing at the mouth for this since day one. And whined quietly to ourselves as everybody else got some stuff. Then we have the Chief outfit and Under Armour is still available as well. that comes with this bundle. The Responder's backpack, the Pitpoint paint, which is amazing, next to the Sprinkles donut one. The Responder photo mode frame, and let's see what else is in here. Of course, what am I looking at? And let's see what else is available. So the Applets gurney set, still at 250 items. The Responder's camp bundle that includes all the work benches with all the Responder paints is still available. The campsite, the Klaxon wall light, the cross-axis wall decor, and the set of 3 standing flags. You can still buy these all individual, a la carte. I call it a la carte Responder. You have the camp signs for 250 items, the Klaxon wall light for 250. Honestly, if you guys start adding this up, you just miles will buy the bundle, because sometimes I hate it when they do that, but you save more money getting more bundle. You don't have to use everything in the bundle, but
Oh yeah.
so the 3 standing flags by itself, it's 250 atoms, and the red Responder player icon is 150 atoms. Again, if you get these in bundles, then it's actually pretty cool. It saves you some cash. Now, still available until April 28th is the Responder's Power Armor. Despite all the memes making fun of this Power Armor, it's pretty damn awesome. And it's awesome when you come across another player who's wearing the Responder Power Armor set, and you guys look at each other and you're like, you're amazing, man. You're amazing. And if there was a possible to do a Power Armor, like, bro fist sort of thing, it's possible. It's happening.
You know what it reminds me of?
Also,
What? You know, in Power Rangers, when they would all get in their little doodads and morph together, that's what that reminds me of.
It's gonna happen. I can't. I didn't get that yet. Okay, sorry. The blue and white linoleum. Anyway, so the solid color wallpaper bundle is still available for 800 atoms. Girl, where did you find that? Because I don't see it on here. I think it got taken away. I think I got
Should be under camp.
Is it under camp items?
Yeah, it's in wallpaper, so it's not featured anymore, but it's still in the Atomic Shop.
Right, got it. There it is. Okay, I see it. Yeah, so some of these you actually have to go digging, but we'll trust Skullie. She's done her homework. I'm just drinking Red Bulls. Also, let's see what else. We got a lot of comebacks, bestsellers, but most of the time, if you're bored, go through each section of the Atomic Shop to see what is, what could still be lingering around, or what are those little sneaky sneaks snuck in.
Oh yeah.
Like a really cool, kind of like, a lot of stuff. But anyway, so I'm gonna hand this off over to Skullie. Your turn, Chica.
Oh my gosh. So I am so excited about this week's Atomic Shop items.
How excited are you, Skullie?
Like, it's better than Christmas when I was a kid excited. Like, that's how excited I am. Even more excited than I am for Halloween.
I think I heard you squealed all the way up here to Seattle, so I figure you were that excited. So.
So, our first item is the Contemporary Camp Bundle. I'm in love with it. It comes with the porch set, and the porch set is only available in this bundle. Everything else you can buy without the bundle, You can also get the red curtains, which, funny enough, you can actually turn your window into a doorway and put a door there with those curtains up, and you can just walk on through it, and it looks really cool.
Swanky.
I know, it's so fancy. And of course, you get the contemporary housing set, which comes with all those walls and 2 windows on the half walls, so that's nice. 2 different versions of the windows. The contemporary flooring, which, not even my actual floors look that nice. It's just like, that's nice.
Agreed.
Yeah. And then the contemporary wallpaper set, which is that brick. It looks really nice, especially if you have the brick fireplace. You put that up against the wall, and it's so pretty. We're gonna have some fancy homes in the wasteland.
Right? I'm surprised I haven't seen it yet, but then I don't blame them that no one's building other than Skullie. That they haven't used these flagstone wallpapers as like the external look.
And they also they
I'm
remind
sure
me
by,
of,
like-
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, look, I'm sure by next week we'll start seeing homes that has these wallpapers as the exterior. Something like that, I think.
I might have already started doing it.
I thought so.
I was like, I've been building instead of playing Wastelanders, so.
We digress.
Oh
go on.
goodness. But yes. Oh yeah, those wallpapers remind me of it brings me back to my days in The Sims when I would build, the little house, and I would have the outside walls be that nice like stone brick. Look really pretty. I can do so much more in Fallout though, so.
That's pretty cool. Our man in the streets, Jay, he said that he have seen some double-sided flagstone wallpaper, and it looks nice.
Oh yeah, I
So
bet.
cool. I'm excited for that. Okay.
All right. So our free items this week didn't start with the free item this time. Started with what I was excited with. So our free item
Curtains.
this week. I know, right? We both wanted curtains for the longest time. We kept saying it.
And vibrating bed. Okay. If
Oh,
there's a vibrating bed that comes out with curtains, we're having a Patreon only session. Okay, guys.
Oh yes. There'll be pillow fights. All right. So the free item this week is the hunting emote. Let's go hunting. It doesn't have a new motion to it. It's the same like let's team up motion, and it's under that team up section. New
It's
emotes.
a total waste of
Yeah.
graphics, if you ask me.
I was like, but at least that little bunny with the target will show up above your head, so there's that.
Great. Perfect. Yay.
Woo! And so let's see the prices. I didn't mention prices for the bundle. The contemporary bundle is I didn't write it down.
It
So
was
smart of me.
It was quite a bit.
I think no, it's 1,200 atoms because it wasn't 1,500. I remember that because I was like, oh, that's
really
not so
cheap,
bad.
honestly.
Yeah, for all of that, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I think they're getting reasonable.
Jay's telling us it's 1,500. Is it really 1,500? Oh. Next time I'll remember
make more
to
sense too.
write it down. I was just so excited when I wrote this that I didn't bother with the price. Oh goodness.
Me.
But at least I have the prices for everything else. So in our outfits department, we've got the Raider. I want to say that's culinary.
Yes, culinarian.
Yeah, Raider culinary outfit, which is my new uniform
so
for
cute!
the cafe. It's adorable.
With the little fuzzy head.
I know. And if you notice, under like the little scarf she's got on, she's got like a little Peter Pan collar going on, and I'm like, so stinking
Yes.
cute. And those
I
poofy
was going to wear
sleeves.
that, but I realized after this one. Yes. The heart. It's the heart on the apron part that gets me. So yeah,
Oh,
I'm all
yeah.
about that.
It is so cute. And you can sit down in this one without your underwear showing. It's great
Well,
because you also have pants on
screw
underneath
that.
your dress.
I'm out.
Oh man. So this item is available until April 28th, and it's 700 atoms, which is not bad. It's a really cute item. Really cute outfit. Also available until the 28th is the carpenter outfit. I'm losing my train of thought here. And this is 700 atoms as well. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but that would look great on a male character. Looks really comfortable.
Or yeah. If you want to smell like leather and grease. And some wood chips.
And definitely wood chips, yeah. And then let's see.
What else we got?
Available until May 5th is that contemporary camp bundle.
That's it?
Yep, that one's available a little longer. And for
Versus
new
these
items-
outfits are only good for 12 days.
Oh, Jay says the contemporary
Wait, that's
camp
not-
bubble. Oh, bubble. Contemporary camp bundle is 1,200 atoms. So woo! I was right.
That's still cheaper than some bundles I have sadly paid for already.
Oh yeah.
So
Uh,
again, no regrets, but still.
Yeah. So as for new items that don't have an expiration date yet, we've got the red curtains. So if you don't want the new housing, and what's wrong with you? If you don't, you can get the red curtains for 300 atoms. They do add a bit, you know, nice decoration to your windows, a little bit of privacy.
Finally.
And then you can also get the contemporary housing set, and that does not come with the porch. You can get that, and that's 500 atoms. So if you just want the housing rather than the porch, you could do that. Ooh, also, side note, the bundle also comes with stairs, so it has its own staircase for this. I'm not sure if it comes
Which
with
is
the
insane.
the kit, but I know it comes with the bundle. So that's also something to consider. So that was, yes, that was 500 atoms. And then you've also got the wallpaper. The contemporary flagstone wallpaper set is also 500 atoms. The contemporary wood floors are also 500 atoms. They're very nice. So shiny.
Okay, so I need to back up. Where are these stairs at? Like, I didn't see in the
So-
contemporary camp bundle this.
They don't show them in the bundle, but when you're in build mode, if you go to set down woods, like the wood staircase, you'll have an option to
Yeah.
click to the left, no, to the right, and it'll switch to the contemporary staircase. It's really nice.
Those sneaky sneaks.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
it. Okay. Thank you for explaining that, because I was wondering, like, wait a second, if I have questions, I'm pretty sure anybody who's watching this now or later will be like, where exactly is this stairwell? So, cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right, carry on.
Okay, so let's see. Next up on the new items list is. Oh, we have requests to see it. Okay, hang on. Then we open the build menu.
Look,
Oh, look
ladies
at
and gentlemen, a
stairs.
live demonstration.
So we have the foundation stairs, the wooden ones. You pan over, and ta-da! Oh, like,
Oh. Ooh.
yeah, they're really big. That's what she said.
And you're complaining about big, because what? Since when?
In this case, bigger is better.
You. Hell yeah. Okay.
All right,
Oh.
now I'm gonna sit back
Oh.
down before my roommate takes my seat.
Is she up here?
I don't know. She might be stuck in the
Fine,
floor. She's been
Well, that's
getting
fine. She can stay there too.
she's been getting stuck in the floor a lot lately. All right. All right. So
Okay.
the next new item we have is the Raider and Settler photo stand-ins. And these are actually really cool. You can interact with them. Although, when I tried to do it, my face ended up going through the wood and not the hole. So, that might be something that Bethesda needs to look into fixing in the next update.
Oops.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
So you can actually interact with that and take a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So your character will actually put their face in the hole.
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Or they're supposed to. It didn't when I tried it. Both the times I've tried it, it didn't do it. But I digress. So. And that is 400 atoms. That's really cute. And also, I think my favorite little piece here, outside of the contemporary items, is the Liberator lamp. Like,
yeah.
and also just looking at the pictures and, like, you know, showcasing this lamp, it looks like we're gonna get some more communist stuff in the Atomic Shop in the future. Because look at that wallpaper.
Well, all the data miners say that we will have a communist bundle, and from what I'm hearing in this new DLC, it explains a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah, see,
That's
I haven't,
kinda cool.
I haven't played very much of the DLC, so
That's okay, and this is a spoiler-free episode, so
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, that's,
we're good.
that's why
Don't
we
worry.
opted to go over the bug fixes rather than, you know, what's new in the game.
Yeah.
All right. So this item is 250 atoms. It's probably the cheapest item. And it also has special visuals and sound effects. So it's not just a lamp.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. But for some reason, I can't hear the sound effects when I try it, so.
Let go on.
All right, and that's it for new items. Did you want to go over the Fallout first items? Are you playing with the lamp?
Okay, so I complained about it last week. Can you imagine that? And all of a sudden, boom, we got something new in the Fallout First section. All right, Fallout Firsters, we got some really cool new tents. That's so intense. Haha, get it? Okay, so anyway, so for all you raiders out there, the Raiders Survival Fast Travel Tent is, in short words, it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
The amount of coolness I felt in the Responders Medical Tent, it's properly for the Raider Tent. It's honestly the best damn thing I've ever seen. It's fun. There's a drum you can beat on, and a fly zapper. Now the Settler tent too, you have a choice of that as well. It's all clean, it's cutesy. Tell me, it has a bird house. I want this bird house in my camp. It's adorable, and each of those two new Settler tents are both available for the Fallout Firsters, and I know there's a lot of people that bought out Fallout First right now for just to play the DLC by themselves. So enjoy it, take a pic of it, because once your membership's gone, so are these. So pick a faction. All you old-timer Fallout Firsters, you have your choice, man. You got the Holiday tent, you got your Responders tent, you got the basic Canvas tent, Raider tent, and Settler tent. And so, man, it's pretty awesome. I honestly love my Responder tent, but that Raider, luckily, I hang out with a bunch of Raiders, so I get my fix on it. There's a throne in the back.
I know. Oh my
camp.
god! Like you can kind of
throne.
see it in the pictures.
Yeah, I'm like, the hell? You get a throne, and all I got is a shot, like a medical curtain.
The bug zapper keeps scaring me every time I'm in my tent because I'm just like, what is that? I'm like, I forgot it's the tent. It makes sounds.
Okay, guys, I know we didn't really bring it up, but for those wondering about the Settler or the Raider bundles that come with this DLC. You will not find it here in the Atomic shop. You'll actually have to go into your store shop, the same place where you go buy your atoms. And that's where, the same place where you go buy your atoms from your in-store shop, you'll actually will get the option to buy the Settlers and the Raider ones each separately for $20 each, American dollars, or together for only $30, a $10 savings. I bought both of them because they're really cool, and I probably won't eat for like the next 4 months.
Oh, yeah. And it does, and it comes with some cool outfits too.
It came with the outfit that I'm currently wearing right now.
Yeah, we're both wearing them.
Wearing.
Well, I'm wearing part of one.
Mm-hmm. So we're both representing our factions, so to speak. And then,
Okay, we should be good.
We may have some. Okay, cool.
I panicked there. I was like, what if I just close it?
Right. So I just wanted to make a short break about that, guys, because I've seen some questions everywhere being asked about it. Like, where are these bundles at? They're not in the Atomic shop. They're in your console shop or your PC shop or your Steam shop. Where you buy your atoms, that's where you're going to find out the bundles. You just got to scroll all the way towards the edge.
Oh, yeah. And I have yet to figure out how to get the skin for the camp machinery.
Right?
On it.
I'm sure. I don't know. I haven't really bothered looking at it, but I'm sure it's there.
Yeah.
Just have to figure it out.
I wonder if it's when you place it down, it gives you the option to pick which one, maybe.
Or maybe like at the armor bench, maybe, or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. All right. So I totally birdwalked off that. What else? Still no vibrating bed, but that's okay. I'll manage. And anything. Okay. So again, we're not wasting precious spoilers, but have you been to the Overseer's house, girl?
Oh my god, yes. I am in love with it.
I want everything in there.
I know. I'm looking around
including her baby blue kitchen. I want that in my house.
I know. I'm looking at everything going, ooh, are we gonna get this soon? Are we gonna get this at one point? Oh, I want that. Ooh, when can we have these? I'm like window shopping.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get some of the stuff that she has in her camp. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Jay says your cap is nice.
Heck yeah, it is. Look at it. It's all, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like I want to break out into like a newsy song or something like that. So.
Do it.
All right. No. Don't scare the guest. Speaking of guests, guys, it is time to break up. Let's get up, get some blood to our characters' toesies, and we need to go visit our friend. Our guest today is the Vault Dude. Okay, so this guy, he was still deployed in Japan when I tripped over this Vault Dweller. Massive Fallout 76, massive Fallout fan. His energy and his love for this franchise was very contagious, and his energy was awesome. Now he's had some character faction back and forth, but I think he's found his calling. Where the hell am I? Oh look, I'm in your house, literally in your house.
Hi, welcome. Hey, come over here real quick. Southwest, southeast. Come here.
Southeast?
Gotta show you all something.
You have a naked hippie chick playing music on your porch. What sort of family show is this?
I don't know. I gave her some, a possum bacon, and she hasn't left. She just lives here now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you made it run away. You scared him.
Guys,
Is he gone?
where are you? I don't know where I am.
I scared the other special guest. Damn it. Wait, he was there this whole entire time that we were gabbing about the Atomic shop?
Yep.
Oh
was
my
watching him.
gosh. And I ruined him. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize he didn't spawn into me until he
Oh.
left.
Hi, Skullie.
Hi.
So,
Welcome
Vaulted.
to my humble abode.
Nice.
This is awesome. A free trader in the forest. That's good. The air's fresher here.
Oh yeah. I got tired of having swamp feet.
I hear that's a bad thing. Bye, hippie lady. I think she really likes your camp.
Yeah, she really hasn't left. She asked for some food, some directions. I gave her both, and she decided to stay here. So.
She's like, you know what? I don't need those directions
Yeah.
after all.
Free security,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's wearing the. Okay, so if anybody have noticed, that majority of these NPCs are wearing outfits you could have bought at the Atomic Shop. So currently, she is wearing the encrypted enthusiast outfit
Mm-hmm.
with
Ooh.
the black back. Well, actually, the very same backpack as you have. So,
That
She's
is
a
a
moo-moo.
lot of dead things on the wall.
Yeah,
We like-
I'm part of a unique hunting club.
Aw, responders, welcome. I love that.
Oh.
Of course, I don't know if many people know, but I am a former responder. Fire breathers.
Ooh.
Yes.
And so I always leave a spot at the table just for a responder.
Aw.
This is Franklin. He's a scavenger robot.
Ooh.
Frankie, love it.
But yeah.
This is cool.
This is
I
my
like
place.
This is very good use of pre-existing buildings. I feel like I'm just not doing this game correctly by building my camp in a pre-existing building. Everyone seems to be doing it.
Well, come
This
on
is-
in too, I guess.
I guess she's part of the show too. Oh yeah, there we go.
I guess
She's gonna
so.
sit
Yeah,
down.
yeah, she's
Oh.
taking a seat.
All right. She's like, all right.
Let's hang out here.
I'm telling you, I really just gave her some crackers and some food, and she hasn't left. I don't know. She doesn't understand leave.
So, your character has gone through a lot of transitional changes and identity. You want to do like a short background story about him?
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all remember. You've probably seen me around, but I was Vault Tech, Vault 76 official mascot. So I'd always do like the kids' birthday party, the overseer commercials on your local television and your side your rooms. And I don't know. I just got really comfortable. Everyone knew my face. So as soon as we were let out of the vault, I kind of just kept going with them.
Mm.
Hanging out, doing my thing. But then, I don't know. I had an identity crisis. Did people love me or did they love the Vault Boy?
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the nearest cliff over there in the Toxic Valley and threw it into a toxic lake.
Oh no.
And eventually you found yourself in home in the Free States. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. They offered something that I liked more: freedom. So
At least it
Everyone
wasn't
likes
that
freedom.
toxic gas.
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
sorry. Excuse me. Your company's feeling a little busy right now. All right, so I'm gonna.
Okay.
Can we both sit here, Skullie?
Oh, we can.
Sit here. Sweet. Let's all sit in before Wanderer guitarist will join us again, unless she gives us like a, you know.
I think she'll stay
show.
out there.
Maybe. Okay. All right, Skullie. Your turn. You break out your interview hat.
All right. So what? Do you build a lot of camps, or is it just this?
No, I build camps a lot. I wouldn't say I'm like one of those expert camp builders. I will admit I literally learned last week how to use the floor mats to get stuff inserted into places it shouldn't be.
Ah.
That sounded bad, but
Oh no, keep on going. I like this.
but I like it. I like a change of scenery, I guess. I get bored.
Oh.
You've moved your camp like so many. Okay, so you've lived in different parts of the whole entire map.
I have.
What is your favorite location, you think?
My favorite location would have to be the Savage Divide against the cliff edge that overlooks the Cranberry Bog and the Mire. I don't know what it is, but just seeing that vast amount of land in front of me, it's magical, I guess. And then the occasional nuclear explosion kind of brings up a little tender, warming feeling inside my heart.
A little tear to your eye.
Yeah. I remember when I launched my first nuke.
No.
I think I was barely alive when I launched my first nuke. Damn. It was such a stressful experience. Ah!
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Yeah. So, what's your most used atomic shop item?
Most used.
I know that when you were still Vault Tech dude, you had almost anything and everything that was said pretty much atomic shop. He's just as bad as we are. Just saying.
Yeah, I pretty much try to utilize everything I've ever gotten from the atomic shop, honestly. I would say still, even to this day, the most used one was the Vault Boy mask.
Ooh.
That was
Damn,
my
that
most
girl
used
just
thing.
kick that door open. Look at her. She's like, we're gonna come in and I'm gonna say kumbaya on you fools. Just kick that door
Just
open.
walked right through the
Okay,
set.
now that she's out, now that she's outside, guys, I'm scared. I think she's gonna shank me at night. Can you please get her? Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Hey, we're just hanging out. Yeah, you know.
She's like,
Please,
you
guys,
guys
help
took
me
all the
out.
spots. Now she's sitting right outside the door, glaring.
She's totally glaring at it. I don't think she likes
I'll just-
female company.
Nope.
She's pretty
Oh,
jealous right
gosh.
now. I think she's got a crush
I
on me.
think so. Oh, well, I mean, it's the whole like facial mask thing, man.
Oh my goodness.
She's not gonna leave you, man. That's what you get. Being a stray kitten.
Yep. That's why they tell you don't feed
Yeah.
the animals.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you on that one, but you pretty much use everything from the atomic shop, or like almost everything. Like depends on
Almost
your mood or your.
everything.
Mhm.
I don't know. Sitting here, I wouldn't probably get it. I'd say probably this Kill Laugh Love. This is probably the most used thing. I try to implement it in every camp I've ever used. I just like the soft lighting glow that it gives.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
looks-
it's super accurate to the wasteland.
Mm,
Oh yeah.
it does. This is true.
I was like, that's definitely my
Also
most
one of
used item on
Skullie's-
PlayStation.
It is.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. Oh, cool. Are we gonna? Ooh, that is a lot of bug fixes, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's why we're gonna go through this quick.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm,
They're saying it's close to 1,000 fixes for bugs.
right. Well, except for there's two things though I want to bring up. One bug, when you go into your Pip-Boy, your spoil list doesn't fix itself. So all the things that are spoiling like your food, you actually have to go and look for it. So before you know it, before the end of the game, you're carrying about 20 pounds of rotten food and vegetables because, well, your pit boy won't tell you what food you have. And when you're an herbivore, like my main character, it's really hard. You can't be living off a Salisbury steak or raw flesh. And then, let's see. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm putting out a PSA. If anyone sees fireflies anywhere in this game, for the love of God, tell me, please. You fixed over 1,000 bugs, but I think they took away the one bug I love the most. I cannot find any fireflies. Thank you for fixing their 1,000 bugs and having stalker wandering musicians. But where's my fireflies?
Oh my goodness, we shouldn't have mentioned the word bugs. I think it's a trigger now.
It is! Fireflies! I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright guys, so if you do want to follow along, we will post a link to Bethesda's article that we'll be going through. We'll be going through the bug fixes portion. So I'll post that in the chat and as well as the description on the playback video. And then do we all kind of want to read this like popcorn style? Like I start, Triz goes, Sam goes.
Sure.
That's a lot of reading.
That is.
We'll kind of skim, at least go over like, you know, we don't have to list all the things that they fixed like in their bulletins.
Yeah, it's
just
over 1,000. Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just start and we'll just, you know, highlight some of it.
Yeah, some of the stuff that we
Sounds
think
good to
is
me.
important in each section.
Yeah.
Okay. So first off is the camp and workshops. So they fixed the auto scrapping. So there's certain items that no longer auto scrap. So when you go to scrap your junk, there are things that won't scrap, like thank God cooking oil, because I make a lot of donuts. And I was always scrapping my cooking oil going, darn it! So, yay! It's not going to scrap on me when I scrap my junk anymore. And then they
Yeah, like-
Yeah,
so-
I was kind of getting annoyed with the bloat flag land always going away
yeah.
during those tadpole quests.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
it's nice that they finally, you know, fixed that for us. They did reduce the camp budget cost of billboards. So any like, you know, like neon billboards, stuff like that.
Buy
it's
my
reduced
crap.
it's reduced by 50%, which is great. So those of you who've noticed like a little more room in your camp budget, that's probably why if you've got billboards. I'm beginning to think that's not the only thing they reduced. I think they reduced some other items that they didn't list. But we have noticed like a little more room in our build budget, so we're like, yay!
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. And then they fixed some lighting and stuff like that, so that's
Yeah, they fixed the Nuka-Cola lamp. That was a
yeah.
desired thing for me. Well, I'm gonna shut this door. Lady, we're not trying to air condition the whole wasteland.
Is she still playing that game? My god.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
up
she
there.
has a song in her heart that one day she's gonna write into it, write it down.
I think she's trying to serenade you.
She is, man. You should have given her directions to get lost.
Oh, man. Okay, so the next one is combat. Did you want to go over combat? Who wants to do combat?
Okay, so they fixed VATS. When you entering VATS, you while firing an automatic weapon, it no longer causes the weapon to stop firing. I didn't realize that was an issue, but again, I don't go into combat. I usually just throw tons of grenades and hope for the best. VATS on frag mines can now be destroyed by shots fired in VATS. Again, I didn't know that was an issue because usually I have eagle eyes.
I usually can knock them out.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that was an issue. So they fixed it, guys. Yay, they fixed your problem we didn't know existed. So,
Alright.
she's gonna go lay down your bed now.
I know. I was talking to her.
Oh my god!
What a hot seat!
Guys,
Oh
please
my-
help me.
I think she's
Being held
taken a
against my
liking
will.
to you.
I'm your biggest fan. You're gonna
Please
wake
don't
up tight
say
to bed, man. Wake up, man. I'm telling you. All right, let's go on here. What else we got?
So there's items, and that's like a
Um,
gigantic list, which is mostly weapons, armor,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
You can finally sell
Apparently-
disease cures to vendors.
Yeah.
I didn't know you.
I know that.
couldn't.
I knew that. Oh, that. Yeah, it was like that for the longest time. I'm glad that they implemented that because I used to have like a stockpile of them, and for some reason other players would not buy them. So I kind of had to drop them at some point because I was getting so much that it was actually taking up stash weight.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's pretty insane.
That was one of the things I thought was odd when I first started playing the game. I was like, why can't I sell disease cures?
Mm-hmm.
I use them so much, I don't think I could sell them. Okay, the cool thing about this is when you can scrap any sort of scout armor, you actually get components from it now. You can actually learn stuff.
Nice.
Beforehand,
Yes.
before that, you just got nothing. It's like, oh, you scrapped it. Okay, the big.
And then you had to go
Yeah.
pay an arm and a leg at the Enclave bunker just for the mods.
Oh yeah, and they did patch the Strangler Heart armor again, the power armor. They did
Yeah, I
a
saw
couple of
that,
new
yeah.
updates for that. You can no longer drop power armor chassis that have Strangler armor pieces equipped to them. So
Yeah,
I
I heard
think-
about that.
I think that was a particular issue that Bethesda wanted to fix, not so much players.
So one thing they fixed for sure, I want to highlight that, and we can like probably move on to the next thing they worked on. So this affected a lot of players. I know of a lot of our glass cannons, a lot of our melee players. The meat hook. It only benefits from the unarmed perk, and no longer incorrectly it's affected by 2 perks, but just 1 perk now.
Aw.
So they're only partially as deadly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? But so it's causing a lot of players to rework their build now because of the give it away, take it away situation for this. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I figured that was actually pretty interesting. A lot of people were very surprised by that.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm over here exploiting that to other players.
Mhm.
Hey, you want to buy this meat hook?
I don't know, man. Where it's been? Meat week. Okay.
Let's see.
Mutations.
Yeah, so the great thing about mutations. So I'm a carnivore. So now they
Same.
corrected the double benefits of consuming prepackaged meats like cram and Salisbury steak. So now you get the double fill from that one. So that is awesome.
Which is kind of cool. It makes sense because herbivores, we get like even more benefits from when we eat something from the cranberry juices or cranberry cobblers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So
And
I
it's
guess
great
the
'cause
meat eaters got something.
because the prepackaged foods don't spoil, so you can, keep those in your inventory forever and just munch on them. So that's
Okay, what I did notice is that herbivores no longer gets fed by Salisbury steaks. Beforehand, we were able to use it as a food component,
yeah. I guess-
and now it's
Really?
not. Yeah. Beforehand, as an herbivore, I was able to eat Salisbury steaks and along with a side dish of imitation seafood and vegetarian ham. Now I am sitting on stacks of Salisbury steak that is completely useless to me. I will exchange for mac and cheese if anybody has any.
that mac and cheese.
Lamco.
Brought to you by
Um,
Blamco. I'm like Bamco.
I do want to just highlight that they finally fixed perk sharing. So now it only considers what your character's base charisma is. So like if you're taking chems or having a lovely little drink in the evening it no longer gets affected by those. It's only what you have your standard status of charisma, which is good because I would used to, roll with my crew. I'd be sharing a perk, and then something would wear off, and then it would stop sharing it. So I'm glad that they fixed that.
Yeah, I know, especially for us herd mentality mutation people, that was definitely like some days it would work and some days it just would totally backfire and wouldn't work again with the whole charisma thing. So all right, so I'm gonna skip us over to perks. My favorite one so far that has been amazing has been Butcher's Bounty. It automatically happens. You don't have to go and kill them, search and hit Y and hopefully you hear that ching. It does it for you automatically.
It's the same with the
Really?
like any of the
now.
searching perks. So if you have can do, or the ammunition one.
Form of Karma.
Yeah. So it automatically, when you look in a container, you'll hear that little chime if there's a little extra something in there for you. So that's really cool.
So yeah, once you get it perked up, any of those Butcher's Bounty, Form of Karma, the magazines, like Skullie said, it automatically happens. You don't have to go back and search, and hopefully you'll hear it before you left with an earshot of it. It's instant now, and it's great.
It's amazing. Makes collecting ant meat so much easier.
Yes. Well, for me, it's tick blood.
Man, she's as bad as player. She just leaves this front door open every 5 seconds.
Wow, they really modeled these NPCs after us players, huh? They just leave the doors open.
That still bothers me that no one ever closes my door.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, these NPCs don't close this door. It's really horrible.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be jumping through our windows.
I hope not.
Oh god. Oh, okay. Shh, here she comes. Hi, sweetheart. Yep. Whatever you say.
What else we have here? So yeah, like there's a whole bunch of guys. So again, Skullie will have to link up for this. What else we got?
There's quests and events, so they fixed some of those issues.
Yes. Like, there was one daily that I stopped doing because it was annoying. It was the ecological balance. Amy's notes actually remained in your inventory after completing the quest. There was a few times where I did it and it stayed in my quest. I always did it every single day, and all of a sudden it stopped being in my inventory. So I had to go find this dead bitch's body every single time I wanted to do this daily.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, sup, Amy? Kick her corpse around, find a note, go back to collecting soil and air water samples. So they fixed it, so I liked it. It was fun though for a while. And always vigilant, they fixed that.
Yeah, that one's nice. And I like how they fixed the kill a Wendigo while wearing a clown costume. That bothered me.
Yes.
Anytime I would do that,
Oh
it would
my
pop back up
goodness.
afterwards.
I think there were some sadistic people in Bethesda and see how many times they could see players wearing a clown costume.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. Okay, what else? Exciting now. The user interface.
Oh yeah. I think my favorite part of this update is the you can use diluted and super stim packs to revive other players now, which is great.
Yes, that is necessary.
Oh yeah.
God, I know. I'm very happy. I mean, you still have to carry regular stim packs on you, especially for if you have like the regenerating armor or the auto stem armor. But there's a lot of times where you really want to help this teammate that fell down, but you really want to save those regular stim packs just in case you're the one who's down.
Yeah.
So that's really awful.
Or all you're carrying is a ton of super stim packs, and you're like, I can't revive you. I'm sorry.
I'll watch. I'll pray humble to your warm caps. Let's see. What else is there? Wait a second. What? The world radio's volume slider in the audio settings menu now correctly affects to jukebox audio.
Yes, that was a big issue.
Oh.
That's good. I didn't even know that.
Now I just wish they fixed the music available on jukeboxes.
I want to hear Appalachia Radio on my jukebox rather than classical music.
I want the speakeasy music or the music you see at the Dane's house.
Yes.
So,
Or the music that's playing in the frat house.
yeah,
Yeah.
so for sure. Let's see what else. What? So players can now sell items for up to 30,000 caps through their vending machines or direct
Yeah.
trade. I
They
didn't know
didn't-
that was a thing.
Yeah, because they bumped up our cap limit, but they didn't bump up how, like the max amount of caps you could sell something for.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, whoops, we forgot.
Speaking of caps, and I don't really think this would be much of a spoiler, but there has been some wastelanders that I've come across out here in the wasteland that when you sell something to them, that's their individual caps. It's not
Yeah,
well
I've
connected.
noticed that.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
everyone's an individual set mount. I think is like 1,500, and you can
I-
wander off and hopefully find another trader out there in the waste, and they'll have another 1,500 right there.
Oh, they're gonna patch
But
that.
your cap limit is, your cap limit is
Mhm.
still 30,000. So
Yeah.
no matter how you get it or where you get it from at this point.
But I mean, that's great for the newer players who, have a bunch of junk items, like or weapons that they aren't going
Yes,
to use, and they're trying to
yes.
sell them. So they can go to these other vendors to get rid of this stuff.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's kind of like back to the times when the game, the only way you can get all your caps was going to the individual vendors all over the map instead of White Springs.
Yep.
And they were all connected. Oh, that was annoying.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's kind of cool. So, all right. I think again, we skimmed through over 1,000 bug fixes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my fireflies. But it's all there on Bethesda.net. Skullie will post a link up. I'm sure it was inside the vault as well. And if you haven't discovered it yet on your own experience playing, it is here.
Yeah.
Let's see
So
what else we got.
Let's move to my favorite portion of the show.
Mhm.
It's Skippy's Appreciation Corner. So we don't have any specific artwork for the show this week, but we did want to feature his latest artwork, his COVID-19 artwork with his little sheep squatch mask wearing a medical mask, and his Wastelander artwork when he was running around the test servers with the
Which is
tattered
really
mole miner
cool.
head.
Oh my god.
He's such a good artist.
Yes, he does
he's-
amazing artwork.
He's a pretty good soul too. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's made his debut in the 76 community because honestly, his drawings bring so much joy when you look at him. So
They do.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
so cute. And I'll make sure to put his artwork up in the playback for YouTube. But I will post up our social links so that way if you guys want to go check him out right now, that lists everyone's links from Trizzle and I to Jay and Skippy. And our Discord channel.
and then of course. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Do we have any shout outs for this episode?
Other than creepy wanderer lady? No, not this week.
Oh, I wanted to make a
But
shout
I
out
will-
to community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Enclaved Armed Forces. I actually got to help them with a little project that they needed to do. It was only 8 seconds, but still, it was a lot of fun taking over almost the entire server
how did you? I mean, that's amazing. Like honestly, when I do events, it's really amazing when you're able to take over almost a whole entire server. Were you guys just like asking people to leave, or were you?
Yeah, so
I mean,
what we did was the guy who runs it is General Gray Fox, and he asked everyone that was on the server, like, hey, go out, message people, tell them, we'll pay them caps to leave the server because we've got a bunch of people in queue for this event. And so that's what they did.
mhm.
And I thought that was really cool. It was a nice
that's
way of
really
getting
cool.
people off of the server rather than, just
Wow.
chasing people out of the server.
Yeah, like, should probably put like a bookcase in front of the door entrance so she doesn't sleep there.
She left the back door open too. God dang it.
I was gonna say, if you put a
We need to
bookcase in front of that
discuss
door,
your
you'd be going in front of the
choices.
other one.
And she broke my robot. I don't know if you can see him back there. Man.
Aww.
I actually had to reprogram him from the vault, so he's one of the Vault 76 caretakers, and I reprogrammed and brought him back, and then she broke him. Literally. I don't even know how she did it.
I don't
She's
know,
like the worst
man.
house guest.
Did you get her?
Won't
Did she,
leave.
how long has she been here? Since you first started the session, or?
No, she just, I don't know, it's been a couple days, I think.
Oh my gosh, she's been here for a couple days.
Oh my goodness.
I think you might have to.
She had
move.
friends come over the other night. I had to literally make them all mini snacks. They ate all my sliders. I literally was saving those sliders.
Oh my goodness.
The only food is the funnel cakes that's right behind you guys. That's it. That's all I've got left.
Oh,
Okay.
there she goes again. Yeah, we're still here.
She's like, I know you're talking about me.
I think she's a chem user for sure.
She's
I
got
don't think
that
that's
look
water
on
in
her.
that canteen of hers.
Oh, and there she goes again. Time for another nap.
Oh man. Well, did we have any other shout outs?
No, other than the crazy girl in the bedroom. Okay, so other than that, I guess that's it for this week's show. Thanks again, Vault Dude, and your scary wandering girlfriend who's staring at us.
Shh, don't say that. She's right there. Oh my god. Oh great. Now she's gonna let me
That's
have
right.
it when you
Just
guys
keep on
leave.
walking. That's right. Let's keep on walking, girlfriend. Skullie, hold my glasses.
Oh my goodness.
All right, well, guys, thank you for watching the Atomic Shop Anonymous. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this.
Oh my god. All right, guys, tune in next week for episode 3 of season 2 when we have we're having snow, right? Oh my goodness. Shots are being fired.
We're just giving her a warning. Get off my lawn.
Oh!
So, yeah. Oh my goodness.
She killed me.
She's like, hit me with your best shot.
So next week we'll have Snow Lily Fisher, right?
Yes, next week we'll have snow. Yes, we'll have her. And we'll talk about the benefits of shovels, and on some other days, shovels.
Oh yeah. And if you want to see more in-game content from our team, you can find all of us on Instagram. And you can also
Yeah.
subscribe to our YouTube channel, which we post our playbacks to with fancy
Mhm.
animations. You can also join. We just started a Discord server. So if you want to join
So you
that.
can always swing by and drop off some questions.
Oh yeah, there's a question box in there. There's a general chat where you can just, hang out with us and chat nonsense. But we'll make
Yeah,
sure to
so
post those links up in the Twitch chat and add that into the description for the YouTube playback as well.
and thanks again, Valtude, for definitely taking some time out in your very busy nighttime schedule, because I know you are definitely not in our time zone.
No, I'm not. But it was a pleasure to have you all. I was excited.
Um,
We've long overdue to do this.